Alright guys, so today I'm back with another Grow Garden video, but instead of giving out news or info, we're going to be covering a very interesting topic. And that topic is if Grow Garden is a botted game. Now, in my personal opinion, I feel like that it's not a botted game. To be honest with you, I find it very hard to believe that this simple of a game has any types of bots. But obviously, Grow Garden is probably the biggest Roblox game of all time, with I think the most active players at once was like 11 million people, I think. So I definitely don't blame anyone if they have this speculation if it is botted. But anyways, I'm gonna put this to the test and really see if this game is botted or not. So this is how we're gonna do it. So here we have the Grow Garden page on Roblox, and as you can see, at the moment of recording, there's 1.8 million people playing this game. It's currently like 5 p.m. on a Sunday night for me, so there's not that much people that should be on, but still 1.8 million is a lot compared to all the other Roblox games. But anyways, the way that we're gonna figure this out is we're gonna figure this out by going into a bunch of servers that have a bunch of bacons. Like for example, this one right here, you can kind of tell that these kind of look like bots. I mean, this is basically all bacons, and normally if you do see a botted game, a lot of them have servers like this, and we're basically gonna see if there's actual real people playing the game and like the users and whatnot, and we're gonna see if they're actually real people. All right guys, so now I'm in the server that I just showed you, and as you can see on the player list, I am the richest person in the server, but that doesn't matter today. As you can see, we got 4 other players here, and one actually just left. But anyways, as you can see, we have a person named Zion, and I don't know how in the world to say that name, and you have 2 normal players themselves. Now, to be honest with you, these dudes do not look like bots themselves, because look, this person is literally talking as well, and they're asking for anyone to give them fruit. So I feel like these dudes are not bots. Hopefully this person doesn't steal from me. But as you can see, if you look at all these other people's gardens, look what they're doing. They're just basically walking around like normal people. This dude is literally just working on his garden. You cannot fake this at all. And then over here, you have this little noob right here. I know that's very messed up to say, but you have this little noob right here that's just walking around. I feel like that person's probably like, just with all due respect, probably like a little kid that just got onto Roblox and, you know, maybe has no Robux. So that's probably why she looks like a noob. And then if you come over here, this person's obviously not a bot. I mean, they have their own character and they were literally just typing. So I feel like the server is not a botted server, because you definitely have player activity and everybody's normal. And like I said, this person is literally talking, so there's no way that this is a botted server. Now, I just gotta make sure that these bots do not steal any of my plants. I mean, look, I hope this girl doesn't steal my plants. But anyways, let me go find another server and let me see if there's really any botted servers out there. All right guys, so now I'm in the second server, and I'm gonna pull up an image really quick on how this server list looks like. It's a bunch of bacons out here, and I don't know how in the actual hell are these dudes so rich. If you look at the player board right here, this Alex dude has 33 billion shekels, this dude has 20, and this dude has 3 billion shekels. And then you have a normal person called Glitch Drone that has like 109. I feel like this has to be a little suspicious, because look at these 2 players right here. These dudes do not look like real players at all. These are definitely bots. And then you have this person just spamming selling fruits. I don't even know how they're selling it this fast. This has to be a hack server or something, or these dudes have to be bots, because there's no way in hell that these people are real. I mean, just look at this person. This person is literally just AFK standing right here, just teleporting through the booth. And then you have this person right here literally spamming selling fruits, and there's no way that this is a real person. Look how huge these dudes' gardens are. It looks like these dudes have hacked or something, because no way that you can grow this big of a coconut tree without being a hacker. And then this is really the only normal person here called, I don't even know how to say that, Fonteezy3109, but he's just standing around AFK. But I don't know how in the world that this is possible. This is definitely one of the more suspicious type of servers, because when you have 2 of the players literally just standing at the sell booth doing absolutely nothing, and then you have the other one just standing in their garden and he looks like a bot, and they all have weird names, this definitely could be a botted server, if not a server of a bunch of hackers. Now, do I feel like these dudes are bots? Honestly, I feel like they are, but they had to have someone to place at least the seeds and grow this insanely big garden. But like I said, they could be hackers, and they could just be automating everything, which I'm not really surprised. But after seeing 2 different types of servers, one with a bunch of noobs that just look like noobs, but they're actual real players that are probably just new to the game, and then a server compared to this one, I definitely can say that it is probably 50-50. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I feel like the Grow Garden is 100% not botted. Of course not. I feel like in every single type of game, there's always going to be hackers or any type of bots or anything. So I feel like that's normal. especially for the biggest Roblox game of all time, so I'm not really surprised. But to be honest with you, do I really feel like the developers are behind this? I don't really think so, because I mean, look, why would the developers put these bots that are insanely stacked in their game when they already make millions of dollars every single day and they have like 1 million players playing at every single time during the day? But I really do hope that this kind of debunked the theory. Honestly, I feel like this didn't debunk it. If anything, it just made it even more suspicious. There's no way that these people are not cheating. But anyways, I do hope that you enjoyed this little experiment. I will be back with more Grow Garden videos, so make sure to like and subscribe. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you another time.